YouTube? It's Benjamin here with the Honda Fit Adventures. This is episode 3. If you couldn't already tell by my description, most things are self-explanatory when you just read. Well, a lot of people like to hear it again to be, reassured. My dad's the same way. I'm kind of the same way. But, episode 3. Here we go. Today, my hair, it looks black or dark brown because I got out of the shower. No, I didn't change my hair color. Don't really ever think I'm going to do that unless I go like blonde like Adam Levine did, and it just looks kind of weird. So I'm probably not going to do that. But today, so on certain videos, I'm going to have like different topics of what I'm going to talk about, and I may put some of the details of the video in the introduction of like the headline of the video, or I may just leave it as different episodes of Honda Fit Adventures. Right now, today I'm going to talk about a topic that a lot of people have some controversy over, and for me, I'm definitely on one side rather than the other. The topic is vaping versus smoking, and a lot of people have different opinions about both. A lot of people, I guess majority of people consider both to be bad because you're still absorbing nicotine in your lungs, or really in your head. But to me, like, I've done a lot of research on vaping and smoking because smoking is something that you don't really require research. It's just kind of given to you in the classroom. Oh look, the mail. I'm waiting on my new license. Like, I don't know why it's taking so long. I told you guys in the last video or the other video that I recently turned 21, and I'm getting the new license that says that it doesn't say under 21 on it. So, like, one thing about licenses that people don't know is that certain states, I mean, it might be just every state, but some states will, at least I know in my state, if you have an under 18 license, or even if you're 17 and you're 18, you still have to follow those guidelines. It's like you're bound to that contract of that guide. You're bound to the contract of that license. So if there are certain rules that I have to follow having the under 21 license, then I have to follow them until I get like an updated license that proves that I'm not under 21 anymore. Same with when you're under 18 and you still have to follow, like, I know in our state we have like a curfew for like you can't drive between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. when you're under 18. You still have to follow those guidelines even if you aren't 17 or 16 anymore. Like, you still have to follow them. It's kind of whack because it's like, what the heck. And it even goes to the technicality of, like, you're not even allowed to buy cigarettes if you're 18. In our state, you can buy cigarettes at 18. But in alcohol, I'm assuming everywhere in the U.S. is 21 because, that's the prime stage where that 18 to 24 is, like, the prime stage where, like, alcohol can affect a lot of people at that stage because it's like a prime time for when the human brain is developing, and that drinking alcohol during that time is a bad thing, even though I can't say anything. I've done it. You gotta have fun when you gotta have fun. Unfortunately, I have gotten crossfaded, and it was fun until I threw up, and then I was like, I'm done. Okay, but anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, back to the topic. So, vaping is something that I love, and I actually vape. Like, I'll show you right now. I have this thing. It's a Smok or Smoke, however you want to say it. It's spelled S-M-O-K, but some people like to say smoke. Other people like to say Smok because there's no E. But whatever floats your boat. And this one is called the Infinix, and actually my sister has the same one because she used to smoke cigarettes, and then me and my little brother got her onto vaping, which my little brother vapes too. He has like Actually, I have another vape in here. This one, called the VGOD. And no, I'm not sponsored by any of these people. Gotta put that in the description. Bunch of crap, you know, whatever. But, you know, also, there's a huge controversy over this Juul. This Juul, there's so much controversy over because it's huge popular right now. And to me, it's like, I like it, but I like this better. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. But anyway, vaping to me is like, it's a lot better than smoking, because smoking you get like tar and all these, you know, you don't even know what kind of chemicals you're getting in it. And, you know, like, I know that even American spirits are even still have like 2 or 3 or even maybe more chemicals, and it still has like, you can still get tar out of it, and tar leads to like black lungs and all that kind of crazy stuff. But like, I did research on vaping, and nicotine itself, what I learned is nicotine is no more harmful than caffeine, the drug. Like, they're both like, it's kind of like, would you rather drink your coffee or smoke your coffee at that point with vaping? And yes, you know, I definitely don't recommend, like, even though I do it, I wouldn't recommend other people, like, unless you're like trying to get away from smoking, the best thing to do is just quit altogether, you know, not try and be like, because I've been tempted before with Juuls just to like switch back to cigarettes, but I know that I will never switch back to cigarettes because they literally smell so bad. I don't know how people do it. They literally smell like trash. Like, how do people smoke cigarettes? It's just like, it's like, ugh, dude, I don't know. And then like attractive people that do, I've seen like attractive women that like, just attractive everyone that does it, and then they pull out a cigarette and I'm like, it's like, what are you doing with your life? Like, you're killing yourself, killing those attractive looks off of you. Like, get a vape, you know. I won't say anything about that, but to me, I would much rather give a young person, like, I know that I'm not endorsing this at all, but if I was in a situation where I was peer pressuring someone, I don't recommend doing this, but, you know, if I was in that situation of, or someone asked me, would you rather give a minor a cigarette or a vape? I would definitely say a vape, because vapes are a lot cleaner, and I would much rather have someone smoking like a handful of chemicals, meaning like 5 or 6 chemicals, compared to like anywhere from 200 to 7,000 in a Marlboro Red. Like, you know, what kind of crap is that? You know, it's just like, I don't even know. And just, you know, just so y'all know, I'm not like endorsed by any product or anything. I'm just straight up talking how I feel about vaping versus smoking. And that's about it. You know, vaping to me is a lot better than smoking cigarettes, and I definitely recommend vaping over smoking. And if you guys want me to talk about, you know, so that's a wrap up for this video. If you guys want me to talk about other different topics, you know, while I'm in the car, and, you know, as you can see, I'm not really driving right now, but I'll be on the road again. I just, like, the reason why I'm not really driving that much is because the videos are being like shaky and everything when I edit them. So I want to just have it where it's not shaky. So I'm waiting to get paid so I can get that nice camera system. You know, it'll happen. I don't know what kind of camera system I'm gonna get, but it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be good, and y'all are not gonna be seeing a shaky Benjamin. You know, one thing y'all should know about me is like my family, some of my family, and some of my friends, a lot of my friends, they all like to call me a nickname, and my nickname is Benjina. Yeah, it's a pretty out there nickname. So, but I'm not gonna recommend calling me that. You know, I only like people I know calling me that. So, ooh, one strand of hair. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.